Hey, Brian, love your show. I've been on before. Um, I
Thank you.
once belonged to a very conservative Christian church. Can I say what it was?
Sure, sure. I don't care.
Mormon. I was a Mormon.
Okay. Mitt Romney.
I'm a Latina. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
yes,
Yep.
yes. Voted for Romney. I was like, yeah. I lived in Texas. I was like, great. Yes, this sounds good. I divorced my husband of 30 years because I know Trump divided our country. My husband was white. He said, we need to do this, we need to do that. I'm like, wait. I have my own thoughts. The church, I don't want to say the church. Yes, the church would tell us vote this way within your heart, vote that way because that's what we should do. I'm
Did
like,
you divorce your
that's
30-year husband? One of the reasons because
yes,
he's a Trump supporter?
yes.
Wow, that's pretty deep, and that's
I kid
sad.
you not. I kid you.
So,
It is.
and I'm so sorry to hear that, by the way. I don't wish that upon anybody, but I got to tell you something, and I don't know your husband personally, but let me say this. It appears to me that your husband chose a liable rapist, 34 count felon over his own wife of 30 years, which is that a fair characterization? Because if it is, that's sad.
It is. And
Wow.
two children.
Mm.
We have two children. I'm Latina. He's white. It divided the whole family. I mean,
I'm so sorry to hear
it
that.
was
That's
ugly.
terrible.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? No regrets. No regrets. I remarried within the past 3 years.
And is he on the right? Is he on the right side of history with you?
My new husband?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's the first thing I look for in a
amen.
man.
And I bet you're a much happier person. Listen, I don't
Oh,
know
honey.
I don't know your ex-husband, but I'm going to make some judgments here, and you could tell me whether you're. Let's try to have a little fun with this.
Okay.
Would it be fair to say that your ex-husband thought that Donald Trump was a genius businessman? Is that a fair assessment?
Yes.
Is it fair to say that your
Absolutely.
ex-husband didn't put any responsibility on Donald Trump for January 6th?
None. None.
Is it fair to, these people are so predictable. Is it fair to say that your husband was homophobic or at times made references to gay people and minorities, didn't want brown people in this country? Is that a fair characterization?
No. And I'm like, wait,
Listen,
I'm brown, and half of our kids are brown.
let me be very clear on this. I don't have a crystal ball, okay? I'm not some brilliant human being here. It is so
But you
easy
are.
well, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not. I'm just a logical person. And when you sound like a very nice lady, which I'm sure you are, and you remarried and you're happy, and you tell me about your ex-husband and you guys broke up and he chose Donald Trump over you, he's a buffoon. He's a moron. And he goes with the same generalizations that the base. If I can shoot him on Fifth Avenue, somebody on Fifth Avenue, and they would still support me. Let me tell you something. That's your ex-husband, and he probably is single now. He probably has gained 40 pounds. He probably sits on his couch and watches Newsmax and OAN all day eating his potato chips. And his IQ is probably not half as high as yours.
That's what my son, who doesn't want to live with him any longer, tells me. Yes.
Well, let me tell you,
Yeah.
this is a happy ending here. I don't mean that
It
in a
is.
bad way. I'm not talking about
No,
Donald
no,
Trump.
no,
I don't mean the happy
no.
ending like Laura Loomer and Donald Trump. That's not what I was getting to here. Nothing like that. What I meant was happy ending for you because it sounds like you're with a much
Absolutely.
better dude. Your kids are probably happier. You're happier.
Absolutely.
And guess what? We'll all be happier. And I want your ex-husband to be miserable when Kamala Harris wins in November.
Oh,
Okay.
God, me
All right.
too.
All right.
You
I
know
want
what?
you to
That's
call
gonna
back.
happen.
I want you to call back when she wins. Well, you call back anytime, but when she wins,
I
call
do,
back.
yes.
And
I love your show.
and I would love, we can have another conversation about your ignoramus ex-husband. Okay. All right.
Absolutely, Kate. Thanks, Brian. Keep
Thank
up the
you.
good work.
Thank
and,
you.
and screw Trump.
Thank
Screw
you.
Trump
That's
and
right.
people that love Trump on this show,
Yeah.
screw you guys.
Well, I appreciate the call. Listen, for 130 grand, I might consider screwing him. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. 702-221-7283.